You were from Pindi. Your family was from...
I was from Pindi, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
Huh.
Dad
Huh.
never got over Pindi. He went back again
Okay.
in, I think, in the 50s.
Huh.
And he wrote his book called Tera Pakistani Safar. He didn't forget Pindi. He pined for it.
Oh.
Pined for Lahore, pined for Pindi.
Huh.
He went to the old house. It still stands.
Okay.
And he wept there. I believe he writes about it. He sat on the ground and he wept because he remembered कि ये हमारा घर था किसी ज़माने में और अब ये पाकिस्तान है. And he remembered his college days in Lahore, Government College Lahore. And I don't think he ever got over.
Both the brothers, I think.
I don't know about Vishnu, frankly.
पर उनकी जो किताबें हैं, उनकी writing है, it's all about the partition angst. I don't know whether he pined or not, but his writings talk a lot about कि ये घाव है.
Yeah.
That it's not just a political decision to separate two Punjabs.
I remember those days. I was very small, but I remember Vishnuji taking part in plays, IPTA things.
IPTA ka, they both were very involved in IPTA.
They were, because IPTA believed in progressive thinking and all that. He was very fond of IPTA. And that's what Grandpa used to tell me. यार तेरे सारे पहाड़ बन गए सारे, तू ना बनी.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I took up direction. I said, okay, I won't become an actor.
But are you happy with the decision to become an actor?
Well, somebody cast me because they thought if the father is such a great actor, थोड़ा बहुत तो इसको आता होगा. And that movie was a hit. And the next one was the one I had written and I had supposed to direct it. Pavitra Papi. They cast me in the role instead of asking me to direct it. And even that was a very big hit. So that's how it is in the film industry.
Yeah.
Once you're cast.
Did you feel at any point that you were getting the side roles and not the main roles? Did it at any point feel that you didn't become a hit actor or a star?
You see, I didn't want to become that because I realized in the early films that entailed a lot of running around trees and singing songs and saying things to the girl and all that. कि तेरी आंखों में ये देख के मुझे याद आता है. All that jazz I didn't like at all. So I felt much easier and much better when I did these character roles there.
Which director do you feel that he pushed you to get the best out of you? Which director did you enjoy working with most?
If you say frankly, it would be Yash Chopra and Raju Hirani.
Okay. Huh.
Raju Hirani has his own way of getting the best out of you. And Yash Chopra has his own way.
So Yash Chopra, you're saying the magic was that he worked a lot behind the scenes in the sense of the writers and the casting also, no?
Yeah. What he did was that he never came and gave you the instructions. He had an assistant. And he used to keep telling the assistant. This is what I found later, that what the Americans also do and what the British do.
AD ko batana.
Tell the guy to tell him to do this. Do it this way. He wouldn't interfere himself.
But what was it about Yash Chopra's heroines? He made them into goddesses, right? Every heroine who's acted in his films, she was like a goddess. When she came on screen, it was electrifying. There was something to his...
You see, he was a very romantic... I mean, most of his films had the romance as the base.
Yeah.
And he was a very romantic man. So it reflected in his films also.
Okay. And in Hirani's case, why would you say that it's one of the
Hirani is totally different. He never told his actors what to do. Neither did he tell his assistants. But he wrote the screenplay in such a way. He spent 2 years, 3 years, 4 years writing the script.
4 years in a script?
Yes, he worked very hard on the script. Okay. And the screenplay was written in such a way that he didn't have to tell you how to do it.
Okay.
The dialogues, when you read his dialogues,
Huh.
they were written in such a way that you understood immediately how he wanted you to write there, to do the.
Oh.
And he never instructed you.
Huh.
थोड़ा ऊंचा बोला, थोड़ा यूं करो, यूं करो, यूं करो, यूं करो. Whether it was either Amir or whether it was somebody else, he was.
Sanjay Dutt, yeah, you acted with.
Yeah, but Sanjiv in that film, I have.
Lage Raho Munna Bhai.
I had very few scenes with him.
Huh. You had with Amir in PK.
In PK and the Three Idiots.
Huh. Three Idiots you acted
Idiots,
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amir.
With Amir in that. But that's what I'm saying, that you see Amir and there's a Parikshit Sahni. You see Amitabh Bachchan, there's a Parikshit Sahni. You see Rakhi, there's a Parikshit Sahni. In all these films, it's just that you are this fixture in so many of this. What was it like to work with Amitabh Bachchan? I believe he comes on the sets, first person on the sets before the others.
Yeah, he is more disciplined than anybody I have ever come across. I remember we did a film for Manmohan Desai, and we all came at about, and it was a multi-cast film. There was, I think, Premnath ji in it, there was Uttam Kumar in it, there was Shabbi Kapoor in it, and I was the fourth guy.
Huh.
We all came at about 7 o'clock shift you usually be had.
Huh.
7 to 2.
Okay.
This guy was there before everybody else, sitting with a stack of books and reading.
Huh.
But he was very, very disciplined.
Like you, he also comes from a family of literature.
No. His father was a great
Yes.
friend of Dad's,
Yeah.
by the way.
Huh.
And I
Harivansh
think
Rai Bachchan.
when he wanted to be an actor, that's what he told me. That his father sent him to go and meet Balraj and let him. If he says you become an actor, then you become an actor. Otherwise, don't. And when he went to meet Dad, Dad told him, अगर फिल्म लाइन में आना है, तो कमल के पत्ते की तरह रहेगा, जिसके ऊपर पानी गिरे, but it still remains dry. बहुत सा कीचड़ है, उससे दूर रहना. कमल के पत्ते की तरह रहना फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में. And that's what he told Amitabh, and that's how Amitabh joined the films.
My goodness.
And he had a great regard for Dad.
What did your dad say to you? What did your father say to you? Anything he said to you?
We worked together in the film.
Was he disillusioned with the film industry in any way? Or was he happy doing what he did?
He didn't tell me whether he was disillusioned. But we did work together in a film called Pavitra Papi. He acted one of the roles and I was playing the lead. And in that he just said one thing to me. Don't act in a scene that we were doing together. You know, I was giving the camera the look. Always be aware of camera. Mere ko, I want the spotlight of. And he used to say, don't let there be a third wall. Whenever you act, there is no camera on the sets. Forget about, don't play to the camera. But don't act. Believe what you're doing. And that's why he scored. He was so natural, he was so real that people loved him for the roles he did.
Yeah. Well, that style of acting which he had, did you bring any of that in your roles? Like, when you came on set, did you think if Dad was there, he would do this? If he would emote it? Or was it your style?
No. I did it for one film. I think that film was with Dada Muni, Ashok Kumar.
Ashok Kumar.
I did it a little bit. And he is the man who came to me, Dada Muni. He said, यार मुझे बलराज जी याद आ गए मगर तू गलती कर रहा है. Don't be a second-rate Balraj Sahni. Be a first-rate Parikshit.
Oh my God.
Don't copy your dad. Just be yourself. That credit goes to Dada Muni, to Ashok Kumar Sahab. And after that, I just forgot about what Dad had done. I tried to be myself.
That's something which so many actors face, right? Whether it is Rishi Kapoor and Dheer Kapoor, they would be compared to Raj Kapoor. Raj Kapoor would have been compared to Prithvi Raj Kapoor. Today, Ranbir is probably compared, or Abhishek Bachchan is compared. It's very hard for sons or daughters to carve out a niche for themselves, because there's always that, right?
It is hard.
Huh.
It's not hard. It's impossible I feel, for the youngsters to be as good as their dad.
Okay.
It's very, very difficult. It's impossible. Because those guys have reached a stage where you can't even if you tried, you can't reach it. But I think it's totally wrong. Dad, as a rule, told me, be yourself. Believe in what you're doing. मेरी तरफ ना देख. Don't be like me. And that's how it, after that, after what Dada Muni told me.
Did you had a very close friendship, should I say, with Sanjiv Kumar?
Very close. He was like a brother to me. He was like a brother because he was the first film, Anokhi Raat. And I had just come from Russia and they cast me in that role. And I didn't know Hindi.
Oh.
Because I spoke Russian for 6 years. And before that, I was in Sanaa and in St. Stephen's College. I knew English and Russian. And the Hindi dialogues were very difficult. So Hari Bhai, Sanjeev, became like a elder brother. And he used to tell me, aise bolo. Ye yahan pause. I had my pauses all wrong. And Asit said, who was the director, he kept comparing. He said, yaar, ye ladka, to pause karo, बीच में बोले जा रहे हो. I said, sir, इसको रट के बोलना है. And it was Hari Bhai who came to my rescue. I must say that. And after that, he was like a brother to me. And we were together, like, very, very close to each other. Till he died. He had bad habits in the sense that after shootings, he drank
a lot.
He drank and drank and drank. And ate a lot.
Okay.
Till 2 o'clock in the morning, he ate and threw the bones under the table. And that's why he died. I mean, he had a heart attack. And it is just...
What a brilliant natural actor he
was. He was the best.
Yeah.
It was a great tragedy to the film that he passed away so early.
His personal life was also, I think, fraught with, unrequited love, would you say, or he couldn't give himself up into his love life. Nothing worked for him in his personal life, right?
Well, I didn't ask him, but I know that a lot of, I don't want to name the girls.
Yeah.
Some of them are film actresses. They were crazy about him and wanted to marry him.
But it never worked for him.
He didn't marry.
Yeah. And then I think 1 or 2 interviews in which you've said that Amitabh Bachchan and Dharmender used to recommend you to film producers and directors because you were they were such good friends with them.
I don't know about Dharamji, but the Amitabh,
Mr.
yes.
Bachchan, yeah. He did.
He did.
Yeah. What was it? It was because of your link with Delhi University? Or what was it? Or the family
he was in Kirodibal.
Huh.
And I was in St. Stephen's.
Same time?
Same time, more or less.
Huh.
But he was a very good friend. That thanks to the friendship of
your parents.
Parents.
You knew Teji ji also?
No, I'm sorry.
No, you didn't know the family. You didn't know Harivansh Rai or... Okay. He knew though.
I met his dad. And his dad gave me a lot of good advice. He's staying not far from us.
Because you worked with generations of actors. You worked with the fathers. You worked with the sons. And now you're watching, and you've also played roles in films in which the grandsons are acting or the granddaughters are acting. How do you see this as a ringside view? That in this industry, how does it work for these generations of actors when they work together? Is there a family kind of a thing on the sets? Do they command more respect just because they come from these film dynasties?
Definitely, I think so. I think so because the producers and the directors feel that if the father could do such a good job, surely the progeny can also do a very good job.
But sometimes it doesn't work. Like you worked with Shatrughan Sinha, but his daughter, though she's done such a huge body of work, but she's not attained that kind of stardom.
Then that's not the only case. There are a lot of other cases also
Where it didn't
where the
work.
parents were very good and the children didn't come up to the mark. Because to be very frank, the film industry is very berahm hai. It watches how the tickets sell,
Yeah.
and if the audience
You
doesn't
can't.
like you,
Yeah.
that's it. They don't care about whose son you are and all that.
Another film of yours where you made a mark was that Kaala Patthar, in which you acted with, there was Amitabh Bachchan, there was Shatrughan Sinha. It wasn't a film which one would think would be a hit, right? It's about half the film is, all dark. And everybody has got that soot on the face. And yet that film did well. What was it like in the sets there?
You see, my role was separate totally. I had to sing the song and be the truck driver who saves them in the end,
Yeah.
pulls them out from the.
Yeah.
You see,
Khan.
Amitabh had, before joining films, he had worked in the coal mines
Oh,
in a company
okay.
that sold coal and all that. And he had been to the mines. And it was his idea that he told Yashji, please make a film in which we show the mines and all that. And that's why this climax of this film, Kaala Patthar, was all Kaala Patthar,
Yeah.
coal.
Cool.
It was all in the.
That was Neetu Singh in that song also, right?
Neetu was there. She was the little kid.
She acted in that film.
Well, she
In
was-
that song which you sang, isn't she in that song? Part of that was
Jagya,
I think.
Jagya, Ishq Chupat Nahi Lagya.
Huh.
Yeah, she was there.
I
in that
think
song.
she was there. I don't know,
Yeah,
with
she was
hazy
there.
memory. It was so long
Yeah,
back.
It's long ago.
Yeah, it was
She
long
was
ago.
there in the film. Yeah.
In the film, she's there. I don't remember.
And I think she was in love with someone.
Shatrughan Sinha, right?
I don't know. And the song was about that.
Yeah.
Jagya, Jagya, Ishq Chupat Nahi Lagya.
Huh.
Looking at these two.